he do this, man. He do this. In 5 years, you could be sitting at 85 million, Scott, so that makes me at least at 20.
I'll do that. And we get you a new car. We get you a new car at that point.
Hell, I get 5 new cars at that point. I get a flying car.
You don't have to get just a scooter. 20
Shout
miles
out to the plug, homie. Shout out to the plug. 20 miles an hour riding through North Park.
I'm checking my DMs.
My
car broke down too.
Come on, man.
Your brand new car broke down.
Don't falsify the documents.
Hey, I did get the low tire pressure thing on my car. So I mean, that's the same thing. It's the same thing. I can't be driving around with low tire pressure, so I need a scooter.
Listen, that's how it started for me. Low tire pressure. Next thing I know,
no starter. All right, listen. Coming up. We last week met a guy by the name of Michael Kirshner from a company called UDDA, like Utah Man. We started playing on their app where we were gambling, but not with real money. Everybody heard this and went, "What's the name of the app? I want to play with this app." And so here comes Kirshner back to help us because we're going to try and create like a whole great friends betting pool. Wait, let's see if we can figure this out next. Stick around. All right, everybody. Last week, we had a gentleman on the show. His name is Michael Kirshner. He is the co-founder of a company called UDDA, UDDA, like Utah Man, and you can download their app. And I say he's the co-founder because if you're a co-founder, that means there's another co-founder. And if you call him the founder, that means the other co-founder gets pissed off. Like, yo, what's that all about? Yo, I thought it was the two of us, man. So he's the co-founder of this company called UDDA. When we had him on last week, here's what we learned. There are a lot of other people out there who, like us, would like to play the games, would like to bet on games, but actually don't have the balls to bet real money. Okay? That's us. I mean, that is really, I mean, Alex Browner, am I mischaracterizing us here in this?
Here's exactly why you're right. So last week we all chose the Pats to cover, I believe,
against the Rams.
And then we lost 10 grand and it hurt like I lost real money. Somehow it still hurt. Like why, like, does it still hurt even though it's not real money? Like, it's just the fun of gambling, the thrill of gambling is still exists when you have something as like this on the line.
So here's the deal. So we started talking about this last week. Oh, this app, UDDA, blah, blah, blah. And we're like talking about making wagers and we're talking about all these UDDA bucks because it's not real money. And I start getting messages from people who are listening on the radio going, dude, what's the name of this app? What is the name of this thing? I'm like, oh my God. Okay, wait a second. There are other people like us that actually would like to see if they can get onto the right side, make the right call, but don't, especially right now, don't want to bet real money. And so, but then I also did that because this is an early stage company also, by the way. I also got some other people who are like, yo, man, I used this promo code, didn't exactly work out for me. So we said, wait a second, we got to have Michael Kirshner back. We got to talk about what's going on because I think Michael's got some ideas about how we can get everybody involved. Okay. So here he is. Here's Michael Kirshner. He is the co-founder, to be clear, of UDDA, UDDA. You can download their mobile app in the App Store. Here's Michael Kirshner back. Hey, Michael.
Guys, thanks for having me back.
Yeah, man. How's it going?
It's going great. Thank you. Yeah, that was a rough pick for us last Thursday with the Patriots. I think anytime all four hosts are on the same side, it's always a good bet to take the other side, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So yeah, for some reason, I think what happened is I think the Patriots annihilated the Chargers, and the Chargers have been good enough to be in every game. They're just not good enough to win most of these games. And so for some reason, I think we all thought, well, the Patriots are coming back now. Cam's going to be back to Cam, and Belichick's still the best coach in the league. So, okay, the Patriots are going to be able to keep it at least respectable against the Rams. And the Rams maybe either are playing their best football of the year or the Patriots stink and the Rams are really good. I'm not positive quite yet.
Yeah, you know, the other thing that I just never took into account or didn't even think about considering is that the Patriots had to play 2 consecutive games in Los Angeles. So I don't know if they went back to the East Coast and
they
then
didn't.
Back.
They stayed.
I mean, either way, that is a jolt to the system. That's being not in your environment can be a big challenge. So, look, even the best handicappers are 55 to 60%, right? So we're not going to win every one.
Okay, well, let's see if we can win tonight because we're getting ready. Well, we're kicking off now. The Chargers and the Raiders, and the Raiders are 3.5-point favorites, and that I don't know a whole lot about gambling. I'm trying to get into it. I'm trying to learn it a little bit better. But here's what I think. I think that's a scary line for this reason. If it were 3, I'd still kind of be on the fence. I don't feel real good about the Raiders. They got a lot of injuries, especially on defense. I know I don't feel good, and I know I don't trust the coaching staff of the Chargers, and they got injuries on offense. So 3 points, I wouldn't trust either of these two teams at 3 points. But at 3.5 points, now I'd be more inclined to lean towards the Chargers at 3.5 points, I think.
I think this really comes down to Eckler and Allen and whether they're playing or not. I think if those guys are playing and active and healthy, I would love the 3.5 points. I mean, this Vegas defense is terrible. They've given up last 4 games. They've given up 44. They gave up 28 to the Jets, 43 and 35. They're giving up 38 points a game over their last 4 games. So this defense is atrocious. Meanwhile, a healthy Chargers team is a pretty potent offense. I believe they are 8th in total yards, 4th in passing yards. They're only 22nd in points scored, and I think that does speak a lot to the coaching. But I think if they're healthy, I think if those two guys play, I'm with you. I like the Chargers getting 3 in the hook.
All right. So
I'm on a cold streak, guys. I just because when I bet the game earlier, I did take the 3.5 for the Chargers, and I put a good amount of money on it. But now I only have $2,000 left, so we need some real winners here because I spun the wheel and I got $500. So I'm still running low. We need some real winners here.
Browner, do you have what kind of UDDA you got in your bank? I'm just about to spin the wheel right now and get some extra bucks myself.
I'm sitting at 14,000.
Not bad.
Okay, I don't know how. I swear to you guys, I don't know how because I'm telling you, last week I did take, and I only just got $100 from spinning the wheel. So if you go onto this UDDA app, if you look up at the upper left-hand corner, there are 3 lines. They call it a hamburger. And when you click on those 3 lines, one of the options is spin and win. And when you can do that once a day, and they give you free UDDA. So UDDA are, in this world, their money. So I don't know how I have this much money in my account, Michael, unless maybe you guys did me some favor. Like you're like, oh, let's keep Kaplan on the hook a little bit. Dude, I got 124,000 UDDA in my account. If this were real money, Jack, I'm cashing out today.
Yeah. Yeah. We got to keep you happy, Cap. You know, this is, we got to make sure the host has plenty to play with.
I really don't know how I got this much money. I mean, I did refer some friends.
You probably referred like 50 people.
Yeah. So everybody you refer, and this is good for anybody. You don't have to be the host of a podcast or radio show. Anybody that refers a friend who downloads the app is going to get 5,000 additional bucks. So make sure you refer your friends. It's unlimited the number of friends you can refer. So that can really start to add up. So
tell me this, because people did hit me up, and I know these are early stage software companies. I know as well as anybody how hard it is to deal with an app and the technology and, you know, the expectation that it should all work perfectly. Because believe me, I got my own fair share of my own issues with Cited. So let me ask you this. You gave a promo code last week for people to sign up for an account and then get extra money, extra UDDA. What was the promo code?
So the promo code is Kaplan. I think it did take us a few days to get it implemented and right. That was something that we kind of came up with on the fly. And from a programming standpoint, it took us a day or two longer than we would have liked, but it is working now. And if you ever have any issues with the app, if things like that happen, just email us. It's VOC. Voice of customer, voc@UDDA.com, and we'll take care of it. Like I said, we're a really small company. We're 3 guys with an app. I have 2 co-founders, as you mentioned a couple minutes ago. And look, we want our customer service is going to be fantastic for as long as possible. But certainly right now, as we're getting started, we're going to respond to everybody and make sure everybody's happy.
Dude, I'm with you, man. We're on the same page, man. We do the exact same thing. Like if somebody has a problem with the Sided app and they send an email to support@sided.co, man, we are on it. We want to work with you and help you and fix whatever. So, okay. So the promo code is Kaplan. Is that how I got 124,000 UDA bucks?
You may be getting credit for those. You're probably getting credit for those registrations. That's probably how.
Boy, Alex and Browner got screwed. You guys got screwed.
That's pretty. Like,
you need to split that between us.
How do I? Yeah, can I give friends UDA bucks?
You know what we're going to do when we're going to have a redemption mechanism soon, where you'll be able to use your UDA bucks to purchase things like UDA caps and T-shirts and some other really cool prizes. So when we get the redemption, we'll have you use some of those UDA bucks to redeem some prizes, and you'll have to share the wealth.
I guess so. All right. So okay, Browner,
talk to me.
You going to bet on the Raiders tonight or the Chargers tonight?
Not only am I betting on the Chargers, I'm also going prop bet style, and I'm taking Justin Herbert to throw over 300 yards, and I'm taking Justin Herbert to throw over 37 throws.
So once again, we're all on the same side. Look out.
No. Nope. If you three guys all have the Chargers, I said I'd be inclined to take the Chargers, okay? But the Raiders are at home. The Raiders are in desperation mode. It's like you lose this game, you're screwed. Your whole
so is Anthony Lynn.
Okay. I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to take the Raiders to win this game, and I'm taking it right now on UDA. I'm clicking on it right now. I'm taking the Raiders minus the 3.5. I'm going to wager 5,000 UDA bucks. Okay, I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to win 4,500 UDA bucks.
See what happens when you just get all that money. You just bet dumb things.
Yeah. All right. What else am I going to bet this weekend? Let me see what else.
I like the Josh Jacobs over of 65.5.
Where are you guys playing all the prop bets? So when you're in the app, okay, and I'm looking at all the matchups, I see money line, total, spread, custom. Like, where do you guys go to get into prop bets?
On the right.
There's a button on the right-hand side. I don't know. It depends on what your screen looks like, but on just to the right of the spreads is a prop bet button.
Mine says custom.
Right. So underneath custom, it says game stats, and then underneath that, it says prop bets.
Oh, got it. Okay. So my eyes didn't go there. Okay. So prop bets. So now if I click into prop bets, that gives me a lot of options.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can scroll all these cool prop bets. And I want to talk to you about a contest that we're going to do for you guys this weekend as well.
Okay. Well, talk to us then. Let's get everybody involved. See, this is where I think Michael, and we're talking to Michael Kirshner, one of the co-founders of UDDA. So me, Browner, and Alex are now placing our bets with fake money, with UDA bucks. We're placing our bets on their app. I got $118,000 in my bank right now because I just bet 5,000. But these prop bets, this is awesome. I didn't realize that we could do this here. What's the contest? Because I want to get everybody involved.
Yep. So right now, 2 areas to access the contest. We are actually highlighting this contest. It's the Kaplan and Crew NFL contest for Week 15. You can access it through the contest button on the upper right-hand side of the screen, or it's the highlighted contest on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. And once you click into the contest, this is a totally free-to-play contest. So all you need to do to enter this contest is download the app. We're going to give you your 10 or 15,000 UDA bucks. It doesn't cost you any UDA bucks to enter. It doesn't cost you any cash to enter. It's entirely free. And what we did is we put together what we call a bankroll contest. So what that means is we're going to give you a bankroll of 50,000 bucks. So think of bankroll bucks as tournament poker chips. Okay, they're only good within this little contest. You can't take them out and go play and go bet them on the spread or go bet them with your friends. You're going to get 50,000 bucks, and you can use them within this contest on any or all of this week's NFL games starting tonight. And the person at the end of the week after Monday Night Football with the most bucks is going to win. They're going to win 25,000 real UDA bucks, as well as a UDA prize pack, which consists of some really cool UDA swag that we'll send out to you. And there's a lot of strategy involved, right? So if you use 20,000 of your bankroll on tonight's game and win, you start tomorrow with 70,000, and then you can use that 70,000. There are 2 games on Saturday this week, so you can bet the Saturday game, see how you do, and whatever you're left with, you can use on Sunday. And then whatever you're left with, you can then again use on Monday. You can spend it all at once, or you can do it day by day. There's some strategy involved, but we think this is a great way to get everybody involved. Again, totally free to play. Doesn't cost you any UDDA. You just got to sign up and register on the app. And not only will you win 25,000 UDDA, we're going to throw in a really cool UDDA prize pack for you as well. And, you can play against the four of us. Hopefully you three get involved, and we'll be on there and, try and beat us. Try and beat us.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
So I have 50,000 UDDA. I'm looking at it right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to bet all 50,000 or not?
No, you can bet on any game you want. You can bet as much or as little as you want. The standings get updated on a daily basis, so you'll see where your other competitors are, and you'll have to decide what to wager kind of based on the strategy that you want to implement.
Okay, so but bottom line is, let's say we have 100 people playing in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, you want to be the number one person at the top. That's how you win. So you have to strategically think about how you're going to wager your 50,000 UDDA.
Absolutely. Think of it like Final Jeopardy, right? Everybody knows the category. Everybody knows the game. Everybody knows where the standings are, but you don't know what the answer is, right? So, you have to be very strategic. If you find yourself, and once you're at zero, you're at zero. So if you ever get bankrupt, you're out. You can't go from zero, right? When you have nothing left to bet with, you're out. But assuming you still have some bankroll bucks left, you can use those throughout the NFL week. All the games starting tonight through Monday night. And the player with the most bankroll bucks at the end of the NFL week is going to win 25,000 real UDDA as well as the prize pack.
All right. Mm-hmm. So, Browner, now that you look at this and you realize that you're trying to win, are you going to even put anything of your $50,000 bankroll? You're going to put anything into tonight's game? I got to have action on tonight's game.
Listen, I'm so confident in Justin Herbert, I'm putting 10 grand in there. What you mean?
If you're so confident, put 50.
Well, listen, here's the thing, too, is you don't have to bet. You can bet the spread. You can bet the over-under. You can bet the money line. No props within this contest, but the traditional bets between the money line bets, I think I put 5 on the Chargers money line at plus 165. I put another 5 on them getting 3.5. So I'm going to spread it around a little bit.
I got 5 on it.
Nope. What
do you mean no?
Don't do that.
What do you mean no?
I liked the reference. I appreciated it.
Yeah.
You know what, Alex? Since you was talking crazy, I'm going 50 grand.
Damn. Really? On what though? Straight
on
up.
The Chargers to win. Straight up. Yeah.
How much you win with that bet?
Oh, I don't know.
It'll tell you when you put in the 5,000 or 50,000. It'll tell you how much you're going to win.
You just told me the bet got placed, bruh.
Oh man!
All right, I'm straight up plus 165. That pays. That'll pay.
A lot.
75, about 80,000 or so.
Give me them UDDAs, boy. What you mean? I'm gonna be rich.
I'm going to have action on every game. I'm actually literally going through this right now. I definitely love Baltimore over Jacksonville this weekend. Love them.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to love Tampa Bay over Atlanta this week. So I'm spreading the love out here. I'm going with a lot of wagers.
Yeah, do it. And then what I suggest is after the Sunday afternoon games, really it's interesting because we have the 2 games on Saturday. We have the 2 games on Saturday this week too. So kind of see where you stand after the Saturday games and then decide how much you want to put into play on Sunday.
That's a good idea. I should be doing that. I'm going to, okay, you know what? I'm going to stop right now.
I only have
$20,000 left in my bankroll.
I will have the most fun. Dang, bro. You a big
spend
spender,
30 grand.
bro.
Just spend 30,000.
I'm going to have a lot of fun with this during basketball season because I'm going to be betting a lot of basketball games.
We're going to do, we'll have all the NBA. We'll do all sorts of NBA contests as well. We're real excited for the NBA season. We think we're going to have a lot of fun with it. It's going to be all sorts of fun stuff on UDDA for the NBA, so be on the lookout for that.
Shout out. And I just got the NBA League Pass.
Look at Scott, dude. He's still just gambling his money away, dude.
You gave me $20,000, man. I can't stop.
I love your strategy, Brennan. Though you're going all in on like the first hand, and dude, that's a good strategy. I mean, if you win, you'll be sitting pretty heading into Saturday and Sunday.
If I win tonight, I'm going to be spending all weekend. High roller status. Y'all better give me a suite at the UDDA Hotel. Top floor.
Here's a little inside bet for you soccer lovers. The over on Liverpool Crystal Palace. It's only 3. That Liverpool's going to score 4 on their own.
Crystal Palace, that's like a meth place. That's a real soccer team?
Mm-hmm.
Where they at?
London.
For real?
Yeah.
I always thought Crystal Palace was like a Bahamian like
strip
resort
club.
Yeah. I thought there was like a hotel in the Bahamas or something. Nassau, the Crystal Palace. Seriously, like in my first job in radio, WQAM in Miami, they'd send me over to the Crystal Palace on Saturday. Saturday morning, I'd fly over. Saturday afternoon, I'd do a radio show from their sports book, and then Sunday I'd do another one, and then I'd fly back over. Me and this producer / engineer. His name was AJ. Who's Filipino.
You didn't want to spend the night?
No, we did. We'd spend the nights Saturday and Sunday, Saturday night. Yeah, we go over there. They give us money, give us food, hang by the beach. It's pretty rad.
The Crystal Palace sounds like a meth lab in Santee.
Well, it's not.
It is now.
Well, all right. So listen, Michael, how could all of our listeners play one more time? Tell everybody how to get on.
So this is in the contest section. So we're featuring it right on the homepage. So it should be the featured contest on the bottom right of your home screen after you log into UDDA. The other way is to access it through the contest. It's a free-to-play contest. So make sure you click on the free-to-play contest section. Once you're in there, start making your picks. There you go. Beautiful.
Yeah, there it is down at the bottom.
Kaplan and Crew, bottom right-hand side.
Yep, there it is.
That's best place to access it is right there on the bottom right-hand side. There are some other contests. There will be other contests, so you can check out all of our contests as we continue to grow and evolve. We hope to do daily contests, weekly contests, maybe even season-long contests. But for this one, this is for kind of your listeners and all the UDDA users to play against all of us. And whoever wins, assuming it's not one of the 4 of us or somebody else from the UDDA or Kaplan team, the person that finishes the highest is going to get those 25,000 real UDDA bucks and the prize pack.
I love it. A $50,000 bankroll, and you're playing. We're all in it together. Download the app UDDA, UDDA. It's in the App Store, and it's available for Android as well. And Michael, we'll talk to you next week. Let's see how we do.
All right, guys. Really appreciate it. Good luck.
All right. Good luck to you. Right on, man. And good luck to the Raiders because I got them. Big, Browner. I got them huge.
Go Boats!